put him through these three trials. The first one was, if you are the Son of God, say to these stones to be bread. And the Lord Jesus replied and said, it is not by bread only man shall live, but by every word that is uttered from the mouth of God. That was the first temptation. Tell these stones, make these stones to be bread. The second one, the devil took him up into the holy city, set him on the pinnacle of the temple, on a high place, pinnacle of the temple, and said to him, if you are the Son of God, throw yourself down, for it is written, he shall give his angels charge over you, and in their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. Again the Lord replies and says to the enemy, it is written again, you shall not tempt the Lord your God. And again the devil took him up on an exceedingly high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their glory. And he said to him, all these things I will give you if you will fall down and worship me. And Jesus said to him, away with you, Satan, for it is written, you shall worship the Lord your God, and him only you shall serve. Three temptations. If you are the Son of God, from this you could tell Satan was not sure if he was the Son of God or not, because the Lord Jesus never revealed that to him. So if you are the Son of God, make these stones turn into bread. The enemy attacked the Lord Jesus, or tempted the Lord Jesus, or put him through a trial in three different ways. And the enemy attacks every single Christian in the same three different ways. One, change the stone into bread. He is attacking the intellect of the human. And when the intellect yields, it yields into materialism. So the enemy will attack you through the intellect, which leads you to materialistic things. Second, he took him up on the pinnacle of the temple and he said, cast yourself down from there on a high place. He is attacking the will. And if he overcomes your will, he will lead you into utilitarianism, utilizing God for your own benefits. And the third one, he took him on a very high mountain, exceedingly high mountain, and showed him the kingdoms of the world and their glory, and said, if you bow and worship me, I'll give you all this. Said, away with you, Satan. It is written, you shall worship your Lord God, the Lord your God, and him only you shall serve. He is attacking your imagination, and if he overcomes your imagination, will lead into heathenism. So number one, attacks the intellect to lead you to materialism. Number two, attacks the will to lead you to utilitarianism. And number three, attacks the imagination to lead you into heathenism. All three answers, it cannot exceed this realm, because the intellect cannot go outside of this realm. And what is this realm? Materialistic. Spirituality will walk out the door and the window of our life. And this is exactly what the enemy is trying to do against every human being. The world is all about materialism. Look at the world, how it's acting, how it's behaving, and how it's conducting itself. It is nothing but materialistic approach. That is why every single human being that lives for the world is dead. Even though they walk, they breathe, they talk, and they see, but they are dead. Why? Because at the end, materialism will lead you into vanity of all vanities. Nothing was yours, nothing is yours, and nothing will ever be yours. I built an empire, I had a lot of fame, I became a celebrity, I was powerful, I was a king, I was a president, I was a ruler. At the end, the grave is your portion. Vanity of all vanities. Satan wants to preoccupy every human being, if possible, to take him away from spirituality and bring him into materialistic realm in order to lose God in the end.